Peace, Angel. Good seeing you again. Welcome back. Just an avid for a study that had the 21 for the year, the middle spelling 201. Wow. Of course they would do that. Do you hear me, Angel? Once I confirm you hear me, I'll leave. Or else I'll just stream my porch or something. Hello? I have to my chat freezes sometimes. Nope. What? No audio? Wow. Oh, that bright white screenshot was on purpose. I was taking the thumbnail and I flipped my camera around, and as soon as I flipped it around, it did it. I was like, oh, this is hard to capture. Might as well keep this as the thumbnail for now. It was white at first. Nice. I'll change the thumbnail later and actually get a picture of this person. All right, awesome. Great. Well, guys, we're going to go toward the city of the people who sacrifice these people by numbers. I mean, do I have to explain anything else? We just 2 days now, we talk about this riddle. 2 days now, talking about this agent or employee dead by the numbers, and synced up with the former mayor Michael B. Coleman. Again, Tearicka L. Cradle equals 1, 2, 3, like Michael B. Coleman. Well, no, Michael B. Coleman equals 116, like execution African American. But Michael B. Coleman, 123 days from his birthday, sacrificed her by the numbers and with their riddles. Whoops. The Roman Catholic Church 116, yep. Exactly. It's pretty nice out though. Guess I'll just go. I mean, I was heading to downtown anyway. I mean, where else would I really go? It's probably the easiest thing to do. Yeah, I mean, the Roman Catholic Church 116, those are the ones responsible for this woman's death. Guys, this stuff is way too many things syncing up with it to be an accident. There's just no way. I mean, again, it's the only spotlight they have. They literally only employ spotlight of the city of Columbus, and it's 116. 1,160 days later. Again, she could have been a CIA agent. Like, they could have had like CIA operatives just the entire time planted to pull this off, and she could never be dead. I mean, I don't know. I'm sure it should be pretty easy to figure out who she was and who knew her. Confirm she's dead and be like, okay, well, there we go. Yeah, Brian to Brian. Then Buckeye. Yeah, that officer. Oh my God. Yeah, Tachi. So if you want to miss the last stream, Elaine L. Bryant is the new police chief of Columbus, Ohio, appointed on 6/2, June 2nd. And from when Micaiah Bryant died on April 20th, 2021 till June 2nd, 2021 is a span of 44 days. Or was it 6 weeks and 2 days? So 6 weeks, 2 days, 44 days. You see that? Officer equals 44 and 62. And she gets appointed chief of all the officers, chief of police. Synced up, and her name is Brian. She's black, the first African-American police chief. You see how they all did this? The whole Micaiah Bryant thing was a ritual. Like, that's what they did. It was a ritual to usher in, right, the first African-American police chief. That's how sick this shit is. That, guys, again, every time you see these people drive around Columbus Division of Police, every time you see these fuckers drive around and shit, this is what we're talking about. We see how they're doing this by the numbers, online. And you see them now in the flesh. Fucking pieces of shit. Why do you think I don't trust any of these fuckers? You see their car, I mean, we'll go downtown, we'll see their cars all over the fucking place. We always do. These people are fucking pathetic. When did I come across Gematria? I came across Gematria 2016 on Zach's channel. Because he had I think it was his first, yeah, it was his first channel then. Before they started deleting him. And because he's been putting this out, well, like several years prior, since like 2013. So I came across it. So I was looking up psyops. I was like, okay, how do these psyops work? Like, I know that they're psyops. So let me, guys, again, that's why, like, honestly, I'm pretty lucky if you think about it, because that was the 2016. Sure, they were doing censorship, but that was still a day and age where you can like search for shit and then get like actual people telling you what's up. Like, you know, you guys search for stuff and get Zach's video like in the first few of the things. But you know, those days don't really happen anymore. So, looking for psyops, I found Zach's video, and he showed Gematria how they did it. I was like, oh, okay, so this is how they do the psyops. That makes sense. Oh, Gematria, a Jewish practice. Oh, the Freemasons, the Jesuits. Oh, this all makes so much sense to me. Oh, perfect. Oh, this government, White House, president, all do the same thing. Oh, well, there's no way that should just happen. And then I'll never remember, like, I'll never forget, like, my first major decodes during the whole Erdogan thing, Recep Tayyip Erdogan, that, you know, that actor, the Turkish coup bullshit. They had this headline about, like, you know, his name became the same thing as the headline. I was like, oh my God. And I just decode the article. You see the update time, the video length. I'm like, oh man. You know, all I did was watch like one or two of his videos and apply the work and see it for myself, and it's just obvious. That's why, again, people are just fucking lazy. They don't want to go and do the decode themselves. I don't understand why. Guys, the shit takes like 10 seconds. And I know you guys do the decodes, but anyone new or on the fencers, like, you guys don't even try to apply the knowledge. I don't know what your problem is. It's so easy. TMZ, CNN are for beginners and for everyone. I mean, the update time, the video length, the date numerology, the shit they put in caps and bolds and, you know, captions and shit. It's all by the same exact numbers. Or just go to 10 TV. I mean, just go to 10 TV and look for the Ohio Buckeye pattern. You'll see it every single time, because we've been seeing it every single time. Wait for the next big. Wait for July 20th. What's this tomorrow? They have this, you know, yeah, sure. So they've been having these special meetings every day. But even then, I wonder what they're going to be unveiling tomorrow at this special meeting. I feel like they have a special one tomorrow, the 21st day of the year. I'm thinking of streaming. I'm not sure, though. I mean, I'm kind of busy at that time. And it's honestly just more bullshit. We can just watch the replay. And actually have spend time on it. USA Today. Damn, Randy, I need to check out way more USA Today. Yeah, USA Today is chock full of riddles. I don't look at them enough as I should. Thanks for saying that, because I'll just start looking at them all the time, too. USA Today. Absolute bullshit propaganda. So it's a perfect candidate. It's just so crazy when someone comes to here and they're like, why are you looking at CNN? It's just, you know, they don't even get it. They talk down to CNN and, you know, Fox News, and are you looking at USA Today? You're looking at this? Like, it's like, yeah, we are. This is Jesuit propaganda. It's the whole point. CNN, USA Today, Fox News, Breitbart, etc., MSN. You know, I didn't even name all of them, but these are all perfect things to look at, because it's all coded riddles by this code of gematria numerology. If you go to some, you know, site that no one even knows about, that's probably independently run, you're not going to get anything. I mean, you won't be able to really decode it, because they're not purposely coding it all by the numbers. That's why you got to be careful. But that's why I just tell people to stick with the mainstream media or local news, which is run by the mainstream media, as we've seen. You know, the CBS logo, the NBC logos everywhere. And obviously, 10 TV is run by CBS, and obviously you see what we found. The fucking ritual sacrifice of Tearicka Cradle, all completely by the numbers. And then we saw on the Baltimore version, Elise Armacost. I mean, come on, yeah, that actor. Then fucking even the Duluth riddle, they had some of that car thing. I thought they did, but some Stupid riddle. No, it was a building thing. Some building fire in Duluth on that Freemasonic 18/7 day. It's just like, with building, talking about building in fucking Columbus, building in Duluth. Either Duluth or it was Baltimore had the building. I don't know. I know it's like two of the three had the building. Maybe even all three. I just don't remember. We were just breezing through this propaganda. You can either rewatch it or just look at it now. I mean, if you go to those sites right now, you'll see riddles by the numbers. Oh my god. The feral luau. No shit. Why are the trolls showing up here? Can't they enjoy just the nice weather and shit? They gotta be trolling every fucking time. Who wants to go to a luau with that fucking jackass anyway? If he's being a troll here, he's gonna be. Actually, I would love to go to a luau. That's the whole point, guys. I would love to be at a luau with these fucking trolls. Grab the fucking tiki torch and shove it down their fucking throats. You know I would fucking do it. So yeah, ironically, I would actually love to be at a fucking luau with these fuckers, man. But too bad, no, they're just gonna be hiding online all day long. That's all they're gonna fucking do. Losers. Oh, we started getting annoying. Oh, I mean, guys, I assume most people are trolls. Not you guys, but like people just join and start spamming bullshit. I mean, I didn't read anything he said, but guys, there's so many trolls in this community, quote unquote, in this community. And when I say that, I mean like infiltrated, guys. The Jesuits. I really think the Jesuits in every community. They're in every community in some way, shape, or form. Even if it means they have one of the little trolls, like even some like Brian or Young Pharaoh. Guys, these are Jesuit-connected trolls, especially Young Pharaoh. I mean, that guy made it so obvious. Yep. Hey, Cable Excamatria. What's good, man? Nice. You guys definitely give him a follow. A subscribe. Good content, good decodes. Straight from England. What Shock is MLR. Other people from England putting out this information, which is just good. Because again, they cover things that they don't even publish. And guys, I've shown you before, even if I go to BBC and shit, they like redirect you to the American version. You have to like use a VPN and like maybe disable JavaScript and shit just to get to like what they show people in UK. So like again, they're gonna give us different points of view, points of view in the propaganda, but they're gonna show you how it's coded by the numbers. Guys, this is a worldwide thing. This is a network of Jesuits coding things by this code of Gematria and Kabbalah. They obviously do it here in Ohio. They do it in England. All these places, all around the world. We've proven that so many times. Look at this script. Look at this script at the England-Italy match. See, it's just by the same exact way they scripted the death of this person, Tearicka Cradle. You see, that's the same exact type of coding, same exact type of numerological stuff. So it shows that this is worldwide. Anyone new here, don't think this is just Ohio doing this. It's obviously not. But Ohio participates because it's run by the Jesuits. This is number 2 or 3. Let's see. Oh, is that fire truck number 2, number 3 making this noise? Yep, see? Number 3. Oh, it's number Columbus Fire. Guys, those are the people putting this shit up by the numbers. You think Columbus Fire doesn't participate in these riddles? Columbus Fire, the first responders, they participate in these. Guys, I think I'd have a siren on for no fucking reason. That was the same type of facility. So again, there's ambulance 2 and 3 and fire truck 2 and 3. And I caught ambulance number 2 just putting on its siren, just driving around and then turning it off. There was no fucking reason for it to do that. And like, maybe there's some reason I don't even know about, guys. It's just some fucking noise pollution bullshit. That's all it is. Guys, these people are just stupid. What is all that noise anyway? For what? What fire are you really going to? We're not going anywhere. You know, there's probably no emergency there even answering. Hey man, could be some drill right now. By the numbers. And of course, I don't trust these people. I don't know that one troll keeps coming in, oh, respect Ohio. It's like, what the, after seeing the murder of their employee, and it's funny, that's even why we went to there. He was saying shit, and we're like, okay, let's go to 10 TV and see what they're doing today on 18/7. Bam. One of the biggest sacrifice rituals ever. I mean, the fact how this is so planned out over years, although that's pretty much how they do everything, so. Yeah, exactly. Thanks, Nathan. Yep. Cable X Camacho. Good stuff. Yep. He definitely needs more subs. Oh, Dead Squirrel. I don't know if you guys saw it. I'm just fixing my keys and shit. It's just so sad too because people will still keep on working for the Columbia Division of Police despite what I'm trying to tell them. Again, during the whole George Floyd thing, I was handing out cards to some of them, telling them how like their employer, engages in things like this. But how many of them really, took it seriously? Probably none of them. It's just so stupid. Like, guys, this really is the easiest shit to see. It's so simple to see how these people absolutely love doing these stupid fucking riddles by the numbers. Like like how these death riddles are just so on point. Like, what's her name? Not Alicia Keys, Keisha Cole. Her mom died by the numbers. Her mom's or something Lawns, wherever it is. 124. This is 12 weeks, 4 days from Keisha Cole's upcoming birthday. By the numbers. That was all. Arthur just put a video on it. He just finished streaming as I was going to go live, so I know he has some content on it so far. That's why I saw him on the home feed. And the only decode I really did was that. And Keisha Cole and Overdose equal the same thing. We're going to buy the numbers. Bullshit, that's all it is. Again, Keisha Cole sacrificing her mom. Kamala Harris sacrificing her mom by number 42, 4,200 days from when she kills her mom. She becomes announced as vice president-elect. Kamala 42, nigger 42. Harris 42. Guys, Kamala Harris is a sick actor. If you support and like Kamala Harris or any of these actors, you have problems. Keisha Cole is a singer for the Jesuits. She's a recording artist for the Catholic Church. Makes, R&B kind of soul, black music, like that stuff. Like a type of, that's what I'll just say, I guess, R&B. But she has like a certain, I guess, flavor of music. I mean, I can't even name one of her songs, but I just know her song. I feel like her songs sound a bit different than some other people's. But maybe it's just, I don't know. I have to hear again. But she sings. And yeah, so she's just be probably some more racist numbers in this riddle. This is her. Don't forget, this is all review pretty much, but don't forget that, like Atachi pointed out, the Great Reset 200, today is the 200th day of the year, and then Delta variant 197, today is 19/7, see that? And that's when the market is selling off by the numbers. So that's an example, again, that's an example for the books. Anytime someone comes, because there's going to be new people that always ask that, and that's another example. I already showed you how the big dip, the big sell-off earlier was lasted 2 months and 22 days. want coronavirus numbers, and now they're doing this against the market. It's just so scripted by the numbers. It's just unbelievable. Well, it's very believable, but you know what I mean. Like it's not a matter of even questioning. Even if you don't catch all the moves and see things. And the thing is, guys, I don't give a fuck if I see this in hindsight. Oh, because I wasn't actively looking. I don't, guys. Again, I show the time. I don't care to sit there and actively look for the next big market moves. Not to mention, you can just let them happen and play the rest of the momentum. The notes are showing, the market is showing that this could be like an actual new move in the market where it starts to go lower and lower back towards the 200 moving average. So you can play now going short where that's your target, and bam, you have a trade idea right there. So I mean, again, it still works. I don't feel like you have to use it to catch everything right before it happened, unless you want to. This was an easy one. I'm not gonna lie, this is an easy one, especially because they've been talking up Delta variants. They've been talking up Delta variant for a few weeks now. So you could be it equals 197. Let's see what happens 19th of July, and bam. Call hindsight all you want, but that's what happened. And you can, Zach's done his playing times with foresight and predictive shit. So again, any new people come here saying it's all hindsight, you're dumb. I don't know why you're saying shit like that. We're done making, well, at least me personally, I'm done making predictions. I don't need to. There's too many predictions in this community to wake you up by now. I mean, I just feel like these people aren't worth the effort. And don't forget, Tearicka Cradle worked for the building department. She worked for the building department. And she died by the numbers. And think about it. They had the car's number 33 there. They kept zooming in at number 33. There's 33 degrees of sky-short Freemasonry. Ancient accepted sky-short Freemasonry equals 187. She died on 18/7. This was on a Sunday. Guys, the evidence is absolutely overwhelming for this. I'm still blown away at how much evidence there is on this one and how simple it all is and how just undeniable it all is. I really wish I could say, oh, it could be one big coincidence. Maybe it's no, it's obviously they murdered her by the numbers or she faked it out by the numbers. There's really one or two or some, proxy of those two that's, again, it's a by the numbers ritual from the gang. I'm trying my best to sit here and think, how can this all be coincidence? It's just not. You have to take of all these pieces and think, really, it could have been anything. How is it random? How do you randomly be part of the building department? You get a spotlight on you, the only person with the spotlights. Your name equals 102 and 60. They even zoom in on your name with the name tag on her desk, Tearicka L. Cradle. They zoomed in on that. Tearicka has a 32. That video came out with 32 numerology, 59 numerology. There's way too many pieces of evidence. And again, I reported it to Crime Stoppers. And then I'm sorry, the woman on the phone was a fucking retard. Just sitting there, just waiting for me to stop. She's like, oh, another one of those crazies calling in. Yeah, really, that's why you're sitting there, working for the gang. We're not getting anything done because you're sitting here slaving away from them, not listening to me. It's almost, guys, I don't want her to get murdered by the gang. It's one of those things was if she fucking does, she fucking deserves it. I even told her, quit your job. You're working for the terrible group of people. And she's just like, ah. Well, no, she was polite, but I mean, her soul, you can just feel it. She just didn't care. Or she did, and she was afraid to say anything because the calls were recorded and she wanted to fuck her job up. But, that's just wishful thinking with these people. Not in the United States of America. These people are just brain dead. So stupid. Oh, thanks, man. Natasha, I'll do that again. Happily, man. I'll happily do that because I feel like people need to get that shit in their consciousness. I want to be known as the guy who keeps calling in the Crime Stoppers with these riddles. Because what are they going to do? Take me to court, say I'm slandering? I'm not doing shit. I have proof. They have to show me mathematically, because I'll show them mathematically how this is all impossible to be coincidence. They have to show, of course, I know it's their court, blah, 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 this bullshit. They're going to win anyway, but it just, I don't even give a fuck, man. Why would I not expose these people? See, Columbus police, look at these people. These are the people involved in these ritual murders. I've been saying it since day fucking one. And you see it now. One of the easiest examples they've ever done. Ever. There've been a lot of easy ones. I can't wait. As long as I can't wait to the next one to report that one. I could have reported Micaiah Bryant, but I still can. I was like, why are you guys appointing this chief Bryant synced up with Micaiah Bryant? That's the next thing I'm probably to call in. Again, I'm never gonna call 911 and do this. You know, I'll call the Columbus Police or Crime Stoppers line, like a line that you can sit there and chill and talk to them. You know what I'm saying? I'll never call 911. I mean, that's not gonna help. But not to mention, why the fuck would I ever call 911? That's calling the police. I don't fuck with them. But anyway, I gotta do this again because they need to hear this evidence. If they want to block my number and shit, then again, I pay for this shit. My tax dollars pay for this service. I pay for Crime Stoppers. I pay for the Columbus Police. So they should fucking sit there and answer my fucking calls and hear the evidence, the real hard facts I'm sharing with them. I'm only sharing with them cold hard facts. It's a cold hard fact that the Jesuit order is responsible for this woman's death. Whether it's real or not, they're responsible for this information we're getting. That is 100% true. The Columbus Division of Police are responsible for the information we're getting. That's 100% correct. Sure, some mind control patsy, some undercover, some person that no one even knows could have killed easily. That's the whole point. But he was controlled by this gang. They told the uncover details to your parents without your consent. Oh my god. Yeah, y'all wouldn't. Yeah, I mean, police will definitely do that. Police will. They always find some way to fuck you over in some fashion. You really just don't want to call them. I mean, I've heard it from everyone. People who even for the agenda, people who aren't even about fuck the police. They'll just still be like, don't call the police because they'll kill you. And it's fucking true. So if people who are falling for the agenda are saying shit like that, I feel like it's safe to say, okay, sure, if some shit's so fucking crazy, you have no other choice than to call them. It's it's better than nothing, life and death type of shit. Sure, of course, right? If you're gonna die anyway or get fucked up anyway, maybe they can come and do something or something. But good luck. If it's that dire, I can say good luck. They'll just come after the fact. That's why I'm for community, guys. That's exactly why I'm for communities. Like if you're so fucked up, or you're in a community of people, they'll try to get you help. They'll try to help you themselves. And even if the police need to be there for whatever, at least you have a community of people that defend you. Yeah, we need to redo society. We really do. No pun intended. But yeah, we really do. Because society's so fucked. That's why people keep doing their rituals by the numbers. No one can stop. Well, I'm not saying no one can stop them, but right now no one wants to stop them. I think we don't have enough people organized to really do much. Also, again, I admit I don't have the plan to do now. Maybe someone will come along and think of it. It's not a cop out. It's just I admit that I don't know what to do right now. That would really, start making some change. But I mean, if teaching people and letting people know what's going on, I mean, it's better than nothing. Showing people how this Tearicka L. Cradle was murdered by the numbers, without a doubt. And again, when I say murdered by numbers, I mean either really or her character. So again, it doesn't matter if she's faking or not, but that's the whole point. It's a murder they're putting out in the news ritualistically by the code. There's zero doubts about that. There's absolutely nothing. Why would I sit here and just try to mislead you and try to my best to show you how this would happen? I mean, because I'm not misleading you. How do you see all this evidence? Because the whole thing is I was going to look at the next employee spotlight and okay, well, I'm going to warn the next person with the spot. I was going to find out who had the next spotlight, hit them up and warn them and say, you want to watch out. But I can't because there's no one else. Because they made her spotlight for the fucking ritual. look at the Central Ohio Transit Authority, William J. Loaded Building. Look at their address, 33. See, this is a government building. They reserved the government building for 33 High Street. This is CODA. This is the transit bus, Central Ohio Transit Authority. Authority. What does authority equal? 137. 7's the 33rd prime. You see that? Authority. Or 33. Police 33. Secrecy 33. Yep, all dead. People. But you know, they definitely don't want to do that. Police 33. Oh, thanks, Denise. I'm glad you liked it. That was awesome. Yeah, these are, hey, what's good, Franco? These are absolutely sick bastards. Yeah, they are sick bastards. I'm so glad y'all like the phone call, because that's not going to be the only one. But again, like for me to do a phone call like that, because that was perfect. I guys asked so much. Guys, how do you think I remember all these pieces of evidence? Because it's that clear. It's by these same fucking numbers they do. You know, she even that was at 38.83 from when the video came out. It was like 38 months and 3 days from when that video came out. Murder 38.83. There's just so many pieces of evidence. Murder of this woman, all by the same exact code from the state of Ohio. I mean, there's literally no memorization needed. Seriously, this is how sick it is. There's more. There's gonna be more. Buckeye Bryant 201. Why is there 201 in the dash cam? I see that's something to call the Columbus police about. That I feel like your officers were mocking. You know, I might have to speak into the narrative a bit, just because, like, if I spoke into the narrative a bit, acting like it's sort of real, they would maybe listen to me, right? Like, I mean, it's kind of silly because they're technically mocking her, but it's all an act. But if I said, why are they mocking her that way or something, I don't know. That kind of approach maybe will get them to listen more. If I approach it with compassion for Buckeye Bryant, like I was really sad. No, I'll still tell them straight up it's from the police. I'm not gonna say like who did this. I mean, you guys, this shit needs to stop. I mean, sure, my complaints won't do anything. It's like protesting, but one, it's kind of for an entertainment factor. It's not so bad to do them too. At least it's doing something. At least I'm raising awareness to the person on the phone. Maybe you get one person on the phone who hates their fucking job and who's we're waiting for just to hear some shit about their employer. And they're like, wow. And of course, again, you guys understand. You have to understand that if someone really understands what we're saying, they're probably not going to agree on the phone, right? This woman still could have, honestly, it's possible she could have cared. The tone of her voice, not really, but it's possible. Because some of these people, again, they're recorded calls. If you're sitting there and they record a call for the federal government, they're like, oh, yeah, of course it's all by the numbers. Yeah, you're right. Oh, great. Yeah, well, thank you, right? I mean, you're probably asking to get fired or something. Not that should matter, but you can understand how some people don't want to get fired right away, or get killed by the gang or something. So you have to understand maybe some of these people are actually listening. Hey, peace, Marco. Good to see you. Group to call in every day. Discord voice chat. That would be cool. I just don't know how if I'm streaming on my phone, I don't know how to get how would I get any kind of voice chat to work while streaming? Unless I stream while the Discord call is going the whole time, and people's gonna pop in and out. Try something like that. We'll see if it works. That'll be nice. Definitely, it wouldn't hurt to try one day. Lord Jamar the rapper. Oh yeah, Denise, the Dollar Generals. Definitely, Masonic, Jesuit run Dollar General. Popping up. They make so much money off that shit. And also, a lot of that food is all the food they sell. They're so unhealthy. Look at number 43, Columbus Division of Police, number 43, killing 43. I'm calling that car out because we'll probably see that at one of the next rituals. You just saw 3320. Look at them. Now we turn on this siren. Look at him. What was he trying to? He just turned around and U-turned. Look at this bastard. He just turned. I don't think the cop. He turned his lights on and just turned around. Now he's turning back this way. He just came this way, I think. Yeah, he's going back where he came from. Maybe he got a call or something. I don't know. These people are always suspicious. Again, these are the same people that had their hoods up randomly. No one knew why they had their hoods up. The one officer asked, he's even like, oh, I just got called. I don't know why. Their hoods were just propped up. Half the city blocked off. Probably some Masonic ritual that probably was. I mean, these people are fucking fishy. So we'll see this fucking piece of shit's going. Number 43. Killing 43. Masonic 43. Hope it comes over to me. That'll be nice. No. It'll be nice. Get him on camera. But no. It's him and some other officers, a female officer. And these female officers need to watch out. They feel like they can just join the force and not be participating in these rituals. You'll be in all their 42 rituals. Female 42, lady 42, bitch 42. They're gonna be doing things by the numbers with you there. I've never warned them. I've been wondering. I told them, you don't work for these people. Because again, they say, oh, I want to be a female officer. Go against the odds, all that type of shit. It's like, cool, go do something else then. Don't be an officer for the fucking Freemasons, the Jesuits. That's the whole point. And the thing is, they're females too, so they're not even Freemasons. I'm sure maybe some Order of the Eastern Star, but I mean, they're not even getting all the Masonic benefits probably. That's the whole thing, like. Why? so why the fuck would you be an officer? It just seems like so ignorant. Yep. Those equal 42. Freemason and Lord. Oh man, it's so nice out. This breeze is fucking phenomenal. Yeah, I'm so glad it went out today. These are the days I just can't miss. One outside. Let's see if the guys stop. See, they don't stop. They don't stop. See, I told you. They don't stop. They don't stop. Oh, you're fine. I'm streaming. You're fine. It's entertainment. See? See that, guys? Fourth worst drivers in the world. I had to yell that out pretty much, or she was going to hit me otherwise. See, the adrenaline rush is okay, but guys, that was a big fucking red SUV. I wasn't about to play that game right now. Because I was about to get hit by that shit. But I'm just trying to prove a point, guys. These people are terrible drivers. Like, they're so bad. Like, it's so awful. The thing is, they're nice about it, though. Remember this lady was nice? The lady last time was nice. Like this thing is, these people are kind of homey, smiley, nice. That's why, like, I don't give up on them. Like, as human beings, like, I like them. As, citizens of the United States of America, I do not like them. They're letting the agenda march along and, fall along, wear the face diaper, all this bullshit. At least these people get, showtime on the stream. She's now a celebrity from the stream. See if I can cross this. I can't, I shouldn't, but I'm gonna follow this guy with the Ninja Turtles bandana. I don't mind going slow though. Look at the chat. The chat is, guys, this chat is throttled. Extremely throttled. Thank you. Nice. So that's how you use the scooter. He has his bag and everything. He's just going all around town with that. Nimble. Let's see if this guy's gonna slow down here. Yeah, Kwame goes live more than he does. Kwame's always live. I feel like because he sees the money rolling in too. And of course, he's making all that for YouTube, 30%. Because I'm sure the guy's he's getting what's it called? Streams, what are they called? Stream stuffs? Super chats. He's getting super chats like every minute. And he realized that. He's like, oh my God, this money is just rolling in. And he has like, we listening to what average between like 5,000 and 8,000 people per stream. Just think about that. You have 5,000 to 8,000 people per stream, and he's probably the type of nigga who just sits around on the phone all day, chilling, just talking, kind of like that. Anyways, he's like, oh, I'm just gonna stream myself doing this and just make a bunch of money. And also, the Jesuits are probably telling him when and what to do sometimes, all the time. Yeah, exactly. That's why he does it. I'm telling you, he realized he saw that cake and he's like, I'm doing this all the time. He's gonna do it until it slows down, but it won't slow down. I guarantee it won't slow down. But yeah, I've been like he gets a lot of I'm not hating either. I mean, from a business standpoint, good for him. I mean, he's a famous basketball player, and he's like a celebrity. He's an entertainer. Like, and if people want to give him this money, they can. And if he wants to accept it, they can. Right? Good for him for using that shit for money. Right? I mean, sure, it's all for distraction. The guy's not helping us. I understand all that, but I'm not hating on him. But I just know that's why he's streaming a bunch. It has to be one of the reasons why. And he also probably likes it too. I mean, streaming and talking is pretty fun. I stream kind of long ones and stuff, so I know he likes that too. So it's a combination of that. Hey, what's up, man? Yeah, man. Yeah, I do, man. It's awesome. Peace out, bro. Look at that. Hey, hey, research gematria. Yeah, perfect. We can go and research gematria. Maybe he remembers gematria. Damn. And I'll let him know how this fucking woman was murdered by the numbers. And tell him never work for the city of Columbus. That's the thing. Don't work for the city of Columbus. Obviously. Like, I hope you understand the moral of the story. Well, there's more morals of the story. Another moral is that they sacrifice these people by the numbers. But the moral of the story is do not work for the city of Columbus. And don't participate in their promotional material. Again, they give you a waiver that says, I do not want to be participating in this. You can sign that shit and you're good. All you have to do is that, and guess what? You wouldn't be sacrificed by these people. I would never, ever do it for this gang, ever. Especially after seeing this. No. Hey, Flores Franco. Yeah, that's the thing is, like, anytime I get interaction with people, I got to attempt to at least let them know what's going on. I think it's more, because thinking about it, they're already open. That's the best thing to do because they're talking to me. So they're open to me. They want me to converse with them, obviously, right? So they're open to whatever I have to say to them. It's just so perfect. It really is a wasted opportunity when you don't do it to someone in this context, especially during an extreme where I'm teaching about gematria and numerology and how this city, we're in right here, this is the city, they sacrifice these people by the numbers, sort of sacrifice Tearicka, Cradle by the numbers, and all sorts of other bullshit. Sacrifice Casey Goodson by the numbers, if people even existed. Buckeye Bryant, sacrifice it by the numbers. Andre Hill, all this bullshit. Again, Sacrifice 46. Remember what she said? It was a 4 to 6 program. I think I don't want to misquote it if it was month or week, but 46 month-long program, let's just say. Which it was 4 to 6 for sure. Sacrifice 46. She died in the 199th day of the year, and that was also there with 46 numerology. 199 is a 46 prime. I kind of want to call someone else and report that. I feel like Crime Stoppers obviously useless. Everything's useless, honestly. I mean, Columbus Police is useless. They're the ones who did it. That's why I didn't even bother even trying to call them. It's like, why call Columbus Police? Like, they're the ones who killed her. Why call the killer and be like, hey, you did it? I mean, so much Crime Stoppers is the same exact thing. It is, but I just mean to plant in a narrative. I was like, if I had to choose one of the two. Also, with Columbus Police, you might get some officer in the line, and of course, he probably knows what's up. So, like, you're just preaching to the choir at that point. I figured with Crime Stoppers, you just get some, patsy who's just working there, who just doesn't know some pawn, who doesn't know left from the right. Clearly, that lady did not know her left from her right. She does not know what time it is. If she knows what time it is, she would have resigned today. She'd be like, I'm not working here anymore. You never played for the Bucks. State Farm commercial years ago. It seems like some predictive programming. Chris Paul and the Bucks. Yeah, it's something predictive. Guys, I don't even know the punchline for this one, but I just know it's predictive programming for what's going on around now. I mean, it's obvious. Like, guys, that's how fake this shit is. I don't even have to know what's going on in the NBA. I just know they're doing something ritual with it. That's how they do all this stuff. Chris Paul is just an actor. Chris Paul is literally just an actor for the federal government, for the Jesuit order. Columbus, it's a coach bus with a bunch of people coming out. I don't understand. Like, why are you coaching around touring Columbus on a Monday afternoon? Sure, there's stuff to do. I'm not saying it's not, but it's a little strange to me. Guys, well, their field trip sucks. This is a real field trip. Because I'm showing you how this place is by the fucking numbers. And there's even more. There's more I don't show. I mean, I kind of take the same route most of the time. But because we've seen the government buildings, we've seen the State House, we've seen the Supreme Court, we've seen both federal buildings. There might be another one. We've seen all. We just saw that one government building's at 33, the COTA, the Central Ohio Transit Authorities at 33 High Street, Authority 1370, 33rd Prime. That's what a field trip should show you, how this gang runs shit by the numbers. Nothing else. Did I see Conor McGregor shilling for the powers that be? I mean, the specific incident you're talking about, no. But I mean, I feel like that's what he's always doing. But you're probably talking about something specific that I didn't see. Hey, Miss Mildred. Welcome. Welcome. Good seeing Miss Mildred as always. Hope you're enjoying your day. There's number 43 again. Look at him, 43 again. Just going now. He's just driving around. Now it's going down Fifth Avenue. Oh my God. What's this number 43 doing? Killing 43, Masonic 43, the 14th crime? What is he doing? Patrolling? Sure. Guys, what the fuck's going on? Guys, we've done this bike ride enough to know that we don't need... Guys, think about it. What guys, how many streams have I done now? What have we seen going down? We have seen shit. We have not seen jack shit go downtown or anywhere on this ride at this time. So why do we need police patrolling anywhere? Honestly, think about it. No one's doing anything. It's just so stupid. So what the fuck is this jackass fucking doing? Mr. 43 and his Masonic mobile. Doing U-turns and all sorts of shit, just like driving around. Maybe some of these are like our Initial D addicts. They just love playing Initial D, love Fast and Furious, love driving around. Like, so many police officers, so I just drive around all day and get paid to do it. That's essentially what they do. And you go as fast as you want, obviously. You can turn on your siren, go extremely fast. No one will question it. Literally, no one will question it. Not a single person, but us. Patrolling 56. Well, Franco, look at that. Patrolling 56. That's what that fucker's doing. Well, I think is what he's doing. I mean, God knows what he's doing. Maybe some other kind of ritual or something. I have no idea. I mean, you can only speculate sometimes. But we know these people are ritualistic. They're a cult. They're a bunch of bullshitters. Prove that every single day. Sure, maybe that particular officer is following orders and he's has no clue. I'm not denying that part, but I am listening to his organization, the people that hired him, the people who he works for. Because yeah, some of these officers here, they're literally just like they're so low level, they'll just join the force and have no clue what's going on. There's one deer-eyed lady officer last year in a George Floyd shit. I mean, I'm sure she has no clue what's going on. I gave her the card. I told her, let her know. Maybe she woke up. I don't know what happened to her. Maybe she actually saw the content and resigned. It's possible. She's like, oh man, I'm quitting tonight and keeping my gun. Which is, I don't know if you can keep your gun, but you should be able to. You're gonna need it. Why would you turn that shit in? Why would you give it back to the enemy? It never makes sense to me. The village idiot barn patio, we're passing that again. It's always fun passing there. It's on the other street. We've usually been on the other side of the street this whole time, but now we're on this side. Which is funny because this is the side I usually always stay on. I spent an entire year just staying on this side of the street. Big old fest of this crap. This Jesuit music. Get out of here. Something like Linkin Park sampled. It sounds familiar. They sampled, sampled slash, recreated more so. Tell me they recreated the melody, intro melody, riff, if you will. Rescue Rooted. Nice. That's so good. Nice. That's awesome disclosure. I think it's so important. That's so important. Especially in this day and age. Canes. There's T-Mobile. They've been in Rituals by Numbers. Old Spice Barbershop. There's an Old Spice Barbershop. I didn't know it existed. Old Spice, obviously run by the Jesuit order. Meaning bad acts, all run by the cabal, all poisonous, toxins. Think about it, they say if you spray these toxins on your body, girls will think you smell great. And you buy their toxic acts that literally smells like death. And that shit, I'm sure that shit kills you. That shit smells so bad. Avenue High. Blaze Pizza. I've never been there. My brother said it's good. I've heard it's good from other people too, but I've never been there. I know there's one in Minneapolis. And this one here is apparently. Buckeye Real Estate, just to let you know. See? Do I'm showing you this? Do I'm showing you that? To see how Buckeye is important here. Buckeye Real Estate. So someone who doesn't live here could be like, oh, you're cherry picking with Buckeye. No, Buckeye. It's called the Buckeye State. It's Ohio Buckeyes, or excuse me, Ohio State Buckeyes. It's a state plant or state tree, whatever you want to call it. Good game plan. I'm sure it's by the numbers. Good game plan, guys, by the numbers. See, Buckeye Real Estate. Why would they call it that? Off-campus wing or living. Why would they call it that? To see Buckeye State of Ohio. So understand when they do their 72, 27 rituals, that's why. It's an important pattern, an important number, an important thing to the state of Ohio. It's literally that simple. It's just like how you have, I don't know, I feel like it's just how this might be the best example. Oh my God. There's a bunch of glass. Just like how New York does everything by number 39. I mean, it's just like that important. These people just love those numbers. 72, 27, 117, 36. That's why Buckeye equals 117 and 36. Like Columbus Division of Police equals 117 and 360. Most obvious thing I've ever seen. That's funny. That's miserable, but it's true. Yeah, exactly. Like it's funny. Like, I take for granted. I really do take for granted the I guess the amount of control it takes to like read the chat and flag and navigate. It's just so subconscious at this point. But to me, it's a reminder of like that's why, guys. Honestly, like that's the whole reason. Like I've been starting to play guitar more. It just ultimately helped me really realize that like if you're trying to get decent at anything, just like keep doing it. But try, of course, try to build bad habits. Try to have good form and shit, so you don't build terrible habits over time and hurt yourself. But like muscle memory really is so true. Like in terms of like not your muscles have memory, but you know what I'm saying, like how your brain works. You just keep doing shit over and over for years. It just becomes so subconscious. And I'm sure it helps your brain. Well, guys, think about it. I'm not trying to make fun of anyone with Alzheimer's, but I think a lot of people, especially now, Alzheimer's is just gonna get worse. And it was okay. Not maybe the video games might be helping these people, possibly, but they're so bad. The video games. Explain how they're so bad. The fucking video games. I don't even think that's gonna help them. I guess just because a kid plays video games doesn't mean he's fine. Guys, these kids are so bad at some of these video games. It's insane. It's like they're already suffering from Alzheimer's at their fucking age of 12, age of 20. So trash. So I don't even know if it's gonna help them. So yeah, I mean, just watch that rate go up. Yeah, I try to go. The faster I go, the more we can cover without my battery dying. So it's definitely an incentive. But I'm glad you're enjoying the speed, Denise. This bike's also kind of fast in itself, which is nice. Ghost Rider. Nice. Going around. Ghosting. Showing people what the fuck is up. 40 piece chicken McNugget bundle. Oh my god, it's right across the street. And investigate this McDonald's. Look at they're selling it 40 chicken, guys. What fat fuck is gonna get 40 fucking McNuggets? A lot of them. 40 fucking McDonald's and a big thing of fries. This shit's gonna, guys, you're both making your own. That's the thing is you can eat 40 chicken nuggets. Why not make them yourself? That's exactly what I'm trying to say. Because yeah, 40 chicken nuggets, they sound good, but if they're made by me or from a local restaurant or something, that's fucking dope. But like, oh my god, guys, this is a meal for one. You have to understand this, guys. In the United States of America, this is a meal for one. 40-piece chicken McNuggets bundle includes 40-piece chicken McNuggets and 2 large fries. And then take one for the road, the water. Because of course you want a little water. You're not gonna have to, oh yeah, let me save my calories. Let me not have the sugary soda. Oh my god. So they present this, they have the ranch, they have the barbecue sauce. Also probably toxic things. Well, not probably, definitely toxic from this gang. Order ahead on the app. Bundle. Guys, this is literally a meal for one. Exactly, water made by Coca-Cola. Yeah, guys, the Sonic shit's fucking poisonous. I guarantee you, the shit's not good to drink. Water made Coca-Cola to make you thirstier. Yup, they engineer that shit. Sad. And they present it to you, and they even have the honey mustard or some kind of like honey mustard sauce too. They have all the sauces too. I mean, guys, no, that's not for a family. That's for one person. The fat fuckers are gonna get the whole fucking thing. I mean, guys, I used to order, the taco 12 pack and eat it for myself as a kid. I've done that before, so that's why I know these fat fucks will do that. It's not an exaggeration. That's for one person. On the table service, 12 an hour. Notice how they're doing 12 an hour. And remember, fucking Taco Bell doing their 13 an hour for closers with the whole Illuminati things they always do. 13 families. You can see how they're doing this shit by the numbers. You wouldn't even think McDonald's would do the 13, honestly. That's their fucking logo. But I feel like with Taco Bell, just the whole Illuminati shit's even more obvious with them because they throw it right in their commercials, mocking the truth. I mean, I don't know if Charlie's is local. I think it's from Columbus though, but regardless, it's better McDonald's. Moy's, Buckeye Donuts, these are all better options than McDonald's. Hell, Wendy's, Rumble the Gang, but hell, their nuggets are even better than McDonald's. By far. That's just the whole thing. Why would you go with 40 McNuggets bundle when you could have just, like, gone anywhere else? I just don't understand. Temporary closeness further notice. Look, this big old Wendy's. I mean, they're still paying money on that property. And there's probably some franchise owner who owned it or something that is doing the right thing. Uh-oh. Angel Z. Damn. The Sonic has salt in it. Yeah, that's what I was the first thinking of. I knew they had some kind of like mineral bullshit in there. Exactly, so they put salt in there, and you probably get thirstier and stuff. Oh my god. I mean, think about it. Why would you sell water that quenches people's thirst? They don't. They sell water that makes you thirstier. God, it's just so sad. Oh my god. So there you have salt in all the chicken nuggets, salt on the fries, and then salt in the water. No one of these people are fucking retarded. God, I mean, look what they're eating. And one last time, guys, again, these people are ordering that for one person. Sure, again, I'm not saying that no one orders that for multiple people, but I think most, if not a lot of people, will be ordering that for themselves. That is the United States of America. Of course they will. And guys, if you go to other McDonald's menus, probably even in England, you won't see that on the menu. Where else will you see this 40 McNuggets bundle in the United States of fucking America? God, I mean, if you go to Japanese McDonald's, you'll never see that shit. What Japanese fat fuck is ever gonna do that? Even the sumo wrestlers were like, what? No, what? They're like, no. They probably don't even understand all that food. I mean, sure. I'm not even saying it's like that much food. Like I've seen more food and stuff. I'm not saying it's like come on, it's McDonald's. Like you're eating that much McDonald's. That's the bad part of it. That's what I'm saying. If you made it yourself, that's still a lot. But like, and if you're really hungry, eating like one meal a day or something, that's not even the worst thing. Yeah, exactly. In Shanghai, they don't have excessive portions for fast food because they know everyone there. In a sense, everyone there, guys, the Chinese people aren't retarded. They're gonna be like, why would I want all this McDonald's in one city? Why would I want? You know what I'm saying? That's why they don't do it. That's literally why they don't do it. But in the United States of America, all the big. You remember they said supersized fry, supersized drink, supersized shake. You can literally get supersized anything. Not the sandwiches, but you can supersize your fry. I think the shakes, even I swear I remember getting a supersized shake as a kid. Supersized shake, supersized drink. You pay like 60 cents extra and they supersized it. And then they got rid of that to show you that they kind of cared. No, guys, I feel like they got rid of that because they're like, well, we can maybe save a little money, but make it seem like we care about their health. And then think about it. If you get rid of supersize, people will order more food. So that's the whole point. You get rid of supersize, now they order more. They order 2 meals off the menu. Now they order. Think about it. You get rid of your supersize, but they have the bundle. How is the 40 McNuggets bundle any different than supersize? You get 2 big fries, a little bottle of Dasani, and 40 nasty ass McNuggets. You know, these people are just so fucking nasty. Exactly, Franco. They can't supersize their brains. It's just, they never will. They keep falling for every last agenda from the federal government, from the Jesuits. It's just so stupid. You try to show them every little thing, they don't want to understand. They think I'm just some crazy. How am I some crazy person? Guys, look, think about what's the only thing I talk about is this agenda and gematria mainly. That's it. I'm not trying to go, show you all these other little crazy things. Everything else out there, every little thing I have something to say. That's not me. If I was crazy, I'll be saying all sorts of other shit that just didn't make sense. I don't do that though. So shouldn't that be proof that I'm not some crazy loony? Because I'm only talking about one. Sure, yeah, some crazy people, they do talk about kind of one main thing. But again, most people, they're honestly fucking honest. What are those things you talk about? How the government's bullshit, how, crap's going down. I mean, usually the shit crazy people are talking about, the shit is probably kind of going down. So, I mean, the real crazy people are the people who watch CNN and believe it. I'm sorry. Like that word needs to be renormalized. A crazy person is someone who thinks everything off CNN is legit, that they'll never lie to them, despite lying to them all the fucking time, despite 9/11 and everything else. And CNN just says, oh, here's the new thing with this, here's this. Donald Trump did this, you just believe it? Like, oh, the White House says this, you just believe it because it's from the White House? That's a crazy person. You have to be absolutely mentally insane to believe any piece of information that comes out of the White House. But you have to. I mean, how can you believe that shit? I've shown you so many times how that's absolutely the fakest stuff in the entire world. It's the fakest propaganda, fakest crap. Honestly, anything from the British Parliament, Buckingham Palace is the same. It's all fake bullshit. They changed Chadwick Boseman's age, but you're still on the fence, right? So stupid. 42, not 43. Yeah, exactly. That at 42, and they're saying that at 43. And no one cares. They changed his birthday. They changed the height of the Pentagon. They're literally changing information. And all they have to do is scrub the things that say, oh, he was 42, and bam, they'll have, oh, now it's Mandela effect. He was never 42 ever. What if that's how some of it happens? I mean, you see how they're changing information right now. They just haven't bothered to get rid of the thing. Maybe it's too late for this one. There's just articles out there talking about how he was 42. How can they all be wrong? And again, when you read at 42, you get 43. So don't forget that either. It's all part, I mean, they just made it work, man, at the end of the day. Slave 14, 43 is a 14 crime. That's what I'm saying, guys. The time is now to understand that this is what's going on. I hate to keep saying that because a lot of you already understand it, but any on the fencers out there, if you, I mean, it's almost like they don't even exist. Because I don't even want to believe you exist. If you're on the fence, or how the fuck are you on the fence at this point? That means you're on the fence about the Tearicka L. Coleman, wherever it was. No, not, excuse me, Cradle. Michael B. Coleman is the mayor they synced it up with. I'm sure they also synced up with Andrew Ginte. I gotta look at that. But that means you think that Tearicka L. Cradle was just organic and this is me seeing things. No, there's way too many pieces of evidence that shows that this is a ritual from the gang. A ritual sacrifice. Like anything, guys, anytime they report some big kind of person in the government dead, not even big, anyone in the government dead, on 10 TV, it's a ritual sacrifice. I've never seen it otherwise. You couldn't even pay me. Yeah, exactly. Me neither, Franco. Nate shish kebabs, tuna salad, healthy burger, eating healthy takes prep work. Some people are too lazy. Exactly, Denise. They're too lazy and they poison themselves. I mean, and even then, I mean, going to McDonald's just takes more effort than even eating healthy. I mean, I don't know how, I don't see how getting in your car, driving to McDonald's, getting out of your car, standing in line, or standing in a drive-thru, sitting in a drive-thru, waiting for your food, opening it, taking out the fucking wrapper, and all this shit, putting the ketchup on your fucking thing, get everything ready to dip your fries in. I mean, you're doing all this shit just to start eating the McDonald's. You could have just prepped food beforehand or just ate something, something raw or something. I mean, I really think that at the end of the day, going to McDonald's is like more effort. But they see it's the same reason as going to find some more cocaine and meth takes effort. But when you're addicted, it just doesn't really feel like it's effort. So that's why they call it fast food. But it's like, well, I'm addicted to McDonald's. I'll drive there. I'll drive anywhere. I have to drive to work. So I'll just drive to McDonald's. What's the difference, man? I'm sitting in my car. God. There really is no excuse. That's why I don't go there. I mean, why? That's why I don't have an excuse to go there. I just can't see why I want to go there. It's too time consuming. Yeah, making a kebab is too time consuming. Putting some meat, maybe fruit and or veggies on a fucking stick is time consuming for these people. God, exactly. You gotta be so dumb to even feel that. But again, they do. They think, oh, kebab. First, half people don't know what a kebab is. So then once they figure that out, they're like, well, they still don't know what to do. They still don't know what to do. It just blows my mind. literally a nation of people with brains that just do not work. And you can just tell it. I think it's all the poison in the food and water. That's it taking effect. Unless you permit requirements on that sign for parking, yeah, well, that's fine. Yeah, it's not. I mean, I don't even want to talk about the fucking parking sign. Like I need to park here. If I bike here, I don't even worry about parking for. Cats. Look there. Cats. Oh, cars. Oh. You just went there an hour ago. You get the spicy chicken sandwich. Oh. I hope you'll feel fine later. Spicy chicken sandwich. I hope you're gonna be okay later. Your stomach will feel fine. You know, I always just pray for people and wish them the best. That's all you can do. Because I care about everyone. I care about how you feel, your health, and I want everyone to feel good and be healthy and feel fine. I wonder. I wonder what else was in there. Maybe it was a little trafficked human in there or something. I'm not trying to gross you out, but God knows what's in that shit. Yeah, it does. See, this is they make the recipe sound delicious. Double quarter pounder, spicy chicken sandwich with some golden crispy fries. Yeah, that's all they do. But then you taste it, you're like, I could have made this, and it could have tasted way better. Been better for me, and actually been crispy. Like that's the thing is, these fast food places they promise you certain ways of the food, and then they're not even like what they are. Because again, they got high schoolers working there who don't even care about working there for obvious reasons. Because you want to fuck McDonald's. Obviously, you're gonna, you know. I mean, it depends also on your character. You can be like, I'm just gonna do a good job anyway because it's a job. You know, I think it's kind of the way to do it. I don't think you should completely bullshit your job at McDonald's. Like, I mean, unless you want to prove a point, say, well, fuck all these customers, they're a bunch of slobs, and fuck this place run by the Freemasons. I can't really argue with you there. So, but only also taking people's orders. I wouldn't do that. That's kind of fucked up. Even if these people are cheap. But again, you do what you want during the day. It's not that good. Yeah, rubbery, exactly. See, I'm glad you ate that, Justin, because thanks for the review. I gotta be honest, I just finished eating the McDonald's spicy chicken sandwich, and it's not that good. The chicken tastes kind of rubbery. Yep, sounds like McDonald's. Rubber. Oh my god. I mean, the thing is, yeah, somebody's gonna ask, how does a chicken become rubbery? What if it's not even all the way chicken? Like I've even had some bad chicken, but like rubbery. Sure, you can if you cook it. If you cook it, sure you can cook chicken bad, overcook it, and it's rubbery. I get that, but it makes even with McDonald's. Like, did they overcook it? Did they? What else is in there? Just don't understand. Well, I do understand, but it's just a mystery meat. And then the sauce, that spicy sauce they have, I don't even like either. The only problem, like, I might be getting them confused with Burger King, because Burger King has the spicy chicken sandwich, their sauce is like, it's like, again, not that good. It's one of those things where you're, so, like so fucked up, so twisted, and you're just like, oh, that's like one time I've even eaten it, like years ago. But even now, I would never touch that shit. I mean, I really don't eat Burger King or crap anymore. I can't. I refuse, especially all the shit I talk about it. Now I really can't. I haven't been to those places in fucking ages. Like if I eat out, I always just eat out at my local place. I mean, the food's just better. It's more of an adventure. Like you get better food. Like I really have no incentive to eat fast food, especially in Columbus, where there's restaurants like everywhere. That's the whole point. There's restaurants everywhere. So I have no incentive to eat fast food or any like be a chain kind of place. Maybe I mean I don't even go to Cane's. I wouldn't go to Cane's is good, but like I kind of eat that when people bring it over for catering. It was did you know American cheese is one molecule out from plastic? Wow. That makes sense. Opposite store, where am I? Oh, 26%, not too bad. Opposite store with own farmed animals and veggies, all organic and on-site farming market in Madison, Georgia. Wow. Yeah, that's where you gotta go. That's good, Miss Belgius. That's what people need to be eating, not McDonald's. You can't eat Chili's, Applebee's. Oh yeah, exactly. Yes. As soon as you mentioned Applebee's, I knew. Atachi, as soon as you mentioned Applebee's after seeing Chili's, I knew that you were gonna talk about the microwave because whenever I think of Applebee's and Chili's and shit, that's all I think about is microwave. Like it's just like guys, that's just the biggest scam. They literally just microwave food and give it to you. But again, it's the marketing. Because how do they market Applebee's Chili's? Oh, you know, 20 somethings, 30 somethings, you fucking yuppies, come here. You know what I'm saying? With your kind of work buddies, drink, good old food. Because you know they give you they make the food look good in the commercials. They have a kind of like Friends type of music, kind of like a kind of like I'm 20-year-old something music. Hey brother. They have this like I'm 20-year-old, 30-year-old type of music, maybe mid 40s at the oldest, or where grandpa goes, yes, some of that. They appeal to that, market that shit, make it cheap. See, that's what they do. So they do that, then they say two for 10, two entrees for $10, two entrees for 15. Bring your coworker, bring that girl you're hitting on by the water cooler to Applebee's, and you get two meals for the price of one. And it just makes microwave the shit out of that food. It's just so nasty. I mean, girls, okay, I'm not trying to knock the guys you date, but if a guy takes you to Applebee's for a date, I think that guy is just, loves being fucked in the ass by the Jesuits. It's just one of those, he's going to be one of those type of people. And yeah, I'm not trying to, there's exceptions to every rule, but be careful of someone taking out the Applebee's. I mean, that's just how much they value your relationship. It's going to McDonald's, Applebee's, these just Jesuit-ass, bunk-ass places. Yeah, $10 trio, yeah. 3 entrees for $10. I mean, that's fucking... Guys, think about it. You can go to the grocery store and 3 microwavable meals, you can get that for maybe... Like 3 really good ones that aren't on sale will cost more than that. And it'll even taste better. Like, you can just tell it's like that food is just so reheated, so microwaved, so, like, processed. Again, guys, you have to understand business costs. That's how the world works. You have to always question these things. Why am I getting 3 meals for $10? You have to ask yourself that. Hey, why am I getting 3 meals for $10? Because the food is fucking bullshit. That's the answer. That is the fucking answer. They're not cutting you a fucking deal. They're literally taking a shit on a plate and selling it to you. That's essentially what they're doing. Big fat Applebee dookie on the fucking plate saying, hey bitch, eat this. Take your girlfriend here and eat this with her and make her think that you're the man. But deep down, she knows you're a fucking piece of shit. Fucking simp-ass nigga who don't know what the fuck you're doing, falling for every agenda, eating bullshit food from the Catholic Church. Yeah, Olive Garden. What'd you say? Be careful. That plate is real hot. It's because they microwave it. Exactly. Oh my god. Because every time they say shit, they always touch the plate. And personally, it's never that hot. They just tell you that so they don't get sued also. But yeah, they microwave the shit. It's not because they put the hot food in the fucking plate. It's because they microwave that shit. That's like Olive Garden, same thing as I used to do. The guys in college, especially Olive Gardens, they do endless pasta. So you just pay like I think $10 to $15, and you can eat as much as you want. All the pasta, all the sauces, the meat, all the breadsticks, like everything, just all day, endless pasta. But how do you think they're able to do that? Because they just microwave the fucking shit. But again, smoke a big, just gigantic fat bleezy and go there. I mean, it was awesome. I mean, I don't even care for that. I don't go Olive Garden either. I don't even think they do. I think they stopped doing that too. I haven't seen them do that in a minute. Because they realize people are maybe taking advantage of it, or realize, oh shit, maybe we can't be doing this. Sure, we microwave our food, but man, we're losing money when we do this. Any good taco trucks in Ohio? Yeah, Franco, there are. There's one by my house. I talked about it before. I have to go. Their tacos are pretty good. They're pretty authentic tacos too. So like they're not too Taco Belly. They taste like they're made by a Mexican person. So that one, I might go back there sometime. I'll try that, Franco. Maybe next time you're here for a stream, I'll try to go there. I probably won't be able to make it today, but I'll show you. There's other taco trucks for that one, but there's one by my house on Lockbridge. Yeah, but there's really good food trucks here, and I guess that's my entire point. You have food trucks here, local things. If you go to Applebee's, live in Columbus, Ohio, you literally have mental problems. Like you have to have a mental problem to go to Applebee's over like Good Boy Diner. Think, why do you think there's people always at Good Boy Diner? It's packed usually. Why do you think that? Because they're not going to fucking Applebee's. I mean, you gotta have more sense than the fucking sheep. When you have the fucking sheep not even going to fucking Applebee's, you know, why are you going? One McDonald's. And I'm not talking about you, Justin, or you went. I'm not even directing this towards you. Don't think I am. Because again, Josh, you're not some asleep. You know, you're not one of these asleep ass people. So I'm definitely not talking about you. Some people who just don't even give a fuck that the Jesuits are trying to rule over them every single day by the numbers. Whiskey Lounge, I seem to go there. I don't know if I ever will. But the place that'll be fun. Yeah, Justin, I'm glad. Yeah, I mean, but that's why I am too. I thought this. I mean, it's good to test things, but I tell it to everyone. I mean, sure, I talk about McDonald's all the time, but ultimately, if someone here has never had McDonald's, but they want to taste it once in their life to see how it is, and you want to experiment with your body and see how it makes you feel, then by all means, you should. I mean, I don't think it's gonna kill you after one meal. Sure, it'll damage your body. It might take years off your life. But if that's what you want to do and experiment, then by all means, because you should ultimately know. You know, I've had McDonald's before. I know how it makes me feel. I know what it tastes like. So if you want to experience it yourself, by all means. I think self experimentation within reason. It's not. I think it's a good thing, honestly. Because essentially, if you're eating McDonald's, you're experimenting on your body. I mean, you are. If you do what if you take their stuff right that they're promoting now, you know what I'm talking about. That stuff is an experiment. Eating their food is an experiment. Doing what they're telling you to do. Do this, do that. Don't go here. Don't do this. Stay this far away from people. That's all an experiment. So, and yeah, even some of that. Oh, let me try one day of doing this 6 feet stuff. Let me see how There's I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Try actually doing that for one day and seeing how you feel, seeing how it works, and then taking notes. And then the next day you're like, well, I'm not gonna do this anymore. This is stupid. But at least you tried it and said, well, this is why it's dumb. And again, don't do it for everything because there's certain things that once you do them, you can't take it back. You know what I'm trying to say? Once you do them, you're fucked. Those things you don't experiment with at all. So again, I hope you know the limits are all. There's limits to everything. That's why I said within reason. Don't jump off a fucking 10-story building and say, let me see what happens. But that's what a lot of people are essentially doing. You know what I'm trying to say? Well, the YouTube moderator team going all ape shit. Because, Joe Biden and all these actors told him so. Oh, man, it's got a big whiff of that bookstore. I'm not gonna lie, I like the smell of bookstores. They just have this, book smell. It's like fucking books. But I like it. Got a really good whiff of it. Yeah, I mean, I think if you're drinking water, definitely be careful that it's not the government poison water, which here it definitely is. And even then, I mean, I don't think you want to overflow your body. But again, I've also heard that how we live in such a toxic world where, it might be like one of your first lines of defense isn't flushing your system out. Like, I don't know. This thing is like, do you sacrifice? I mean, maybe it is. Maybe there's something to it. Again, not drinking as much as they're really telling you, but again, maybe you want a little bit more because I don't even know how it flushes out your system. I don't know exactly all the mechanisms behind it. Again, I feel like people think you drink a bunch of water, you pee, and bam. I feel like it is like, what if it doesn't work exactly like that? What if you're draining some of your minerals and shit like what else are you doing? I think some things seem simple and people kind of believe them and just go with it. But what's the true biology behind drinking a shit ton of water? Does it really help flush your body out the way it needs to, or does it cause more harm than good? I don't know. The government, because you have the government, they have Beyonce, they have all these people promoting that type of stuff. That's why I'm mostly worried about it. I mean, Beyonce, I drink a gallon of water a day. I'm like, well, if you're doing that, I do not want to do that. But again, that could just be them wanting you to chug their fluoride more. The more tap water they drink, the more fluoride they get. The more Dasani they drink, the more fluoride and other bullshit they get. Don't forget your Dasani with your 40 fucking nuggets. Oh yeah. Yeah, 113. I drink this. That's the water I drink. I just drink this from a distiller. And mine's lasted. I got mine in 2017, I think. And it's 2021. Mine's lasted like 5 years. And yeah, it costs like 200, 250. So exactly. It's a mega home one. And I think only one time it didn't work, but I'm starting to think maybe that was the outlet or something. It didn't work. Because since then it's been working. So it's pretty much worked the whole time. And then just distills the water and I drink it, or use it for cooking or whatever. And the thing is, I don't even drink that much of it either. I just drink, I like to mix it, make tea with it and stuff mainly. Not saying that's super healthy, but I like the taste of it, and I feel like I just feel a bit more hydrated. Especially when it's not caffeinated, like with a lot of water. I mean, you can soak fruit in it. You can do all sorts of things. Where are we at? 14%. Yeah, we're almost, stream's almost over. That's fine. We're at a short north. I feel like it's always kind of what I aim for. You have your body weight in ounces, so if you weigh 80 ounces of water, that makes more. I mean, if it's less than 8 cups, that makes sense to me. Which, it sounds like it's definitely less than 8, right? Yeah, wait. 8 ounces in a cup. Well, I don't even know. I have to look at this myself. I don't know. I would never know, honestly. I think a lot of people are dehydrated. But yeah, I feel like these people who are drinking water all day long, I feel like a lot of them are still dehydrated. Like, I feel like there's just more hydrating things out there than water, too. But people just don't know. What are the odds that this match? Wow. That these matchups, what are the odds? That's awesome. But yeah, these people, they won't get it. All coincidence to them. Who's gonna sit here? There's a lot of people. That's where there's a lot of people coming from. Yeah, exactly. That's just my thing. Like, I feel like most of the water they give us, it just has crap in it. Like, I feel like I really think there's a legit conspiracy about why they want everyone to drink a lot of their water. I mean, it makes perfect sense. You put a bunch of poisons in the water and then you say drink a lot of it. I mean, how is that not a genius plan? You put fluoride, salts, other minerals and chemicals in the water, or you just sell expensive ass water with other poisons in it and say drink a lot of this. It's healthy for you. Oh, hey, you're fat. If you want to lose weight, just drink a bunch of water. bam. And then you're just drinking, and they'll have Beyonce drinking a gallon a day. So you have, what happens? You have some dumbass going to the tap with the fluoride, drinking a gallon a day of that shit. I mean, to me, it's like a perfect fucking plan. I mean, it's clearly what they're doing. I mean, it's working. It's what they're doing. But again, I mean, sure. I think that's why you want to distill your water. You want to get other sources of water. Maybe drink it from, a spring or something. The actual spring, not, the fake spring water. But I think these people are really trying to make everyone done with the water. That's why these people are so stupid. Hey, Gaia. Welcome. Exactly. No one really creates on water because shouldn't have any. You need to up it. It definitely, I mean, if drinking a lot of water makes you feel great and ready to go, but definitely. I just hope it's clean. It's not from the government in terms of the poison program. Because I understand that other states are different. Like some places have cleaner water. Guys, Columbus, Ohio's water is so filthy. It's absolute poison. Oh, it's good, Leopard Messiah. Welcome. I'm at 9% left too. So we're almost done. We got like 5 minutes left, maybe. And I don't know if watching the replay of these is even ever worth it. I mean, it's me biking, talk about the Jesuits every single day. Some people still want to face diaper. It's just, they'll never stop. It was definitely a good ride. Good day for this. There's 33 Dakota at 33 High Street. Federal government, Federal 33. Sure, it's city, but city, federal, it's all the same thing. This is all for government. I'm gonna cross here. I'm gonna cross here anyway. Let me go this dude. But yeah, I really appreciate y'all tuning in. It's been such a fun time as always. Always good hanging out with y'all on these rides. Shit. Boiling tap water increases the fluoride. You thought it would do the opposite, but not according to the article you read. It probably does. The thing is with distilling, I don't think that, because when you distill, you collect the vapor and it becomes water. The fluoride, at least if I understand correctly, the fluoride isn't in the vapor. That's why you can distill it and test it with like a ppm meter and get like 0 or a very small amount. So sure, the distilling's boiling it, but like you're boiling it, but then only drinking the steam, which is nice. And if you're someone that loves the minerals in the water, you can always just like add them in. That's what some people do. I don't do that. I don't really feel that's healthy to do. There's pretty much putting salt in the water. That's not healthy. But if you swear by it, you can do that. I mean, it's in the water anyway. But if it's tap water, so you might as well put your own version in there. I'm sure you can just like pee in some distilled water. It's better than drinking tap water in Columbus, Ohio, at least. I'm missing some Jesuit alkaline water. Yeah, maybe you can make your own. I mean, I don't know. See, I don't drink all that. Like I'm not into stuff like that, but I know some people can for their bodies exploit by it works. So make some. I just think all these things you can just like make with natural ingredients. That's kind of how the world should work with nutrition. So you can do it. Or else you can even make your own and sell it to somebody who wants some. There's people already doing it. But oh, here we go. Dark screen. So I'm gonna be careful ready for this. I should just have been ready. Here we go. Secret intelligence of water. Villa Austin. Structured water runs through a vortex. Interesting. Vita Austin. Hey, you might have reminded that. I would love to take a screenshot of that, but I might just fuck my phone up. I can just see that. But intelligence of water. Okay. Yeah, Austin water. Yeah, Franco. And people have been doing it. I mean, what do you think? The Sani, Aquafina, these are all water hustlers. The government does it. The Jesuits do it. So if you want to do it, why not? There's life water, naked water, waters at Fiji's from the gang. But I mean, there's plenty of water hustlers out there. So yeah, you can definitely get your cut if you want. At least if you want to. It's illegal not. Yeah, it's illegal to know how to collect rainwater. But I'm still gonna start doing that. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get a bucket soon and just do it. I'll love them to come and say some shit about it. I'm gonna do it and distill it and drink it. Just to show that I'm gonna do it anyway. Why not? Fucking yep, Catholic Church, Coca-Cola. Yep, fuck these people. 4%. Okay, we're here on like the last leg of the stream. Coke. Poison water equal coronavirus and 3 out of 4 ciphers. Wow. And when they're saying that, maybe it was, either bat soup or, wet market. I don't know if they said poison water, but it's probably some dumb shit they said as well. Can anyone believe that shit came out of bat soup and Chinese people eating at a wet market? These people are just so retarded. Wow, they're so stupid. They just hear that and believe it. That's just what I mean. Like, we live in a world of these dumbasses. Just believe shit like that. 3%. Alright guys, I'm gonna cross the street and try to wrap it up here at 365 High Street. Again, government open 365 days of the year. I don't know, but it's not this building, but just the mind control. Just crap across the street. But might as well close the stream here instead of getting cut off. This is gonna cut me off again. So, yeah, thanks a lot, Franco. Glad you enjoyed it, man. Thanks for being here. This is a good time. Whole garden drop. Oh, nice. That'd be awesome. Thanks, guys, Sophia. Much love, everyone. Yeah. Thanks a lot. Oh, thanks, Itachi. Glad you enjoyed the stream. It was a good time. One more time. This Tearicka Cradle was murdered by the numbers. Go check out the other 2 videos about it. Thanks a lot, Justin. Thanks for sharing your views as well, man. Thanks for sharing your story. Appreciate you. Hey, no problem, 113. Much love to everyone. Cable X, too. Much love to you and all my other friends in England, from Germany, overseas, India, Australia, New Zealand, Canada, any country I didn't name. Much love. Take care. Take care, Jude. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.